Big boy
Big
neighborhood,
boy.
beautiful day in the neighborhood,
Yes, it
man.
is.
We've been waiting on this one, man. They straight up told her, she was like, hey, if we don't get Kierra Luv in here, I'm going to whoop somebody's ass.
She did say that.
So welcome to
out
the
here throwing
neighborhood,
it up.
love.
Hi.
It is our pleasure to have you in the neighborhood.
Nice to meet y'all.
Now, you've been out here before, though, huh?
Yeah.
You just been avoiding us?
Nah,
We were
I haven't
stalking
been
her.
avoiding y'all. I didn't even know y'all was here.
Oh, because you didn't care. Is that what you're
Nah,
saying?
I did not say. I watch you all the
Whoa.
time. Come on.
Hey, but you stop that. Come on now. Well, I'm blushing now. No, but welcome to the neighborhood. You know what? You earned your way in here. We've been watching your movement. They really been watching you as far as, you know, not stalking, but almost kind of like manager kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Are you fine with your management?
Yeah.
Oh, you good with them? Oh, okay. Well,
we
thank
can
you for
fire
coming
them.
in.
Hire
Get her
me.
ass out of here.
Get out now.
No, but you just celebrated a birthday?
Yeah.
You just
February
turned
6th.
18?
Yeah.
What did you do for your 18th birthday, Kierra?
I really did. I feel like when you get older, it's like not much to do.
Oh my God, stop
So
it.
I really just, I went go-karting and I messed my back up. So.
Oh, see? Oh, yeah. Hey, dude, let me tell you. If you mess your back up, that show you getting old.
Yo.
Because ain't no 12-year-old complaining about back problems. You know what I'm saying? Now you done blew out 18 candles. You all
She's like, I'm
old.
good, big. I lived my life already.
She
I've done
like,
everything.
All that in the rear view mirror. You're like, my bones hurt. So you just say you went go-kart racing?
Yeah.
Were you out here?
Yeah, it was in Burbank.
Oh, really? Oh, so right up the street here.
Yeah.
Man, you never really wanted to hang out with us for real, huh?
Nah, chill.
Straight avoiding us all this time. Me.
So what happened? Did they tell you weren't coming here and that's why you showed up?
No.
They
Oh,
tricked you
okay.
into
Come
coming
on,
in.
you trying to make me look bad right now.
No, because I noticed when I walked in, you was like, what the fuck? Oh, she was like, oh, it's his show. She was like, oh,
Nah,
man.
you just deaf staring me. What you mean? Come on.
Just stare at
No,
You
but I'm
looking at
telling
my
you,
soul?
the reason why I dead stared you is because, you know, when you see somebody in your screen, YouTube videos, I didn't realize, like, how little you were.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I walked in, she was literally sitting in the stool and her feet were dangling and shit. She was hanging on. I was like, oh, and I just told her, I said, can you? What did I say? Can you get out the
Can
chair?
you get out the chair? I was like,
And
oh,
she
this
like-
your chair?
She was like, she said I can sit here. She was like, you fucking bully. When did you fall in love with hip hop? Like what led you to it?
Really, in middle school? Because I never paid attention to it at all. Middle school is like when I started like listening to the lyrics and everything like that. So that's when I was like, oh, wow, this is cool. And like, you know, just singing along and rapping the songs as well.
Who were some of those people that inspired you that you were actually listening to the lyrics?
Back when this was like Young Money. So like Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, all of them, everybody, like Drake.
So you more of a consumer, more of like you enjoyed it,
Yeah.
but you weren't doing it.
Yeah,
When
nah,
did you
nah, nah.
realize like, man, this is something I can do?
Honestly, I started rapping when like my ex just hurt me. So like
was
I
hurt?
was just mad, so I just started rapping on my ex.
So were you doing poetry or any written word or anything first?
I wasn't doing like poetry, but it was like sloppy, not like
Right. You were just writing down feelings.
Yeah.
And putting it together.
Yeah, it was
so
all
how
mushed.
how old were you when your ex broke your heart?
I was like 14.
14.
I remember that heartbreak. I remember that heartbreak.
That's real shit
Yes,
at
it is.
14.
Because you never felt like that before, so it's like, damn, now you're in a depression, and it's just like, wow, I feel like this, mom. I'm crying to my mama.
Hey man, so do you remember? If you don't remember word for word, do you remember some of the things that you were writing down?
I made a whole song that's like, it's not up no more. It's on like SoundCloud. It was like, you lied to me. It's just like, yo, like you lied to me. Like,
Right. Hey
everybody
man,
at the school was bumping that John.
but and they were probably looking at him like, yeah, there you go, yeah, fucking liar over there. But that's
I'm
crazy how that pushed you into something that made you, you know, put your feelings on paper, something that you really fell in love with. There was an introduction from something bad that turned into something good.
Yeah.
And now, without mentioning dude's name, where is he at now?
It's actually a girl.
Where's she at now?
She, man.
You know
Oh,
what?
no,
don't put no light on her. Fucking loser.
She's a liar, bitch.
Yeah, she's a liar. Fucking, hold on. Is she
And
over
broke
18
Kierra's
yet?
heart.
No, she ain't turned 18.
Okay, so come back when she 18.
Okay.
Soon as she hit 18, we going in on her ass. We saying names. We writing a new verse on her ass and everything. You know, I don't want to mention her by name because people got certain
she's
feelings,
out of pocket.
and I don't want to bully her.
What was her reaction to you dropping the song about
You know
her?
what's
'Cause everybody's
crazy though
listening to
is like it was like a mixture. So it wasn't just about her. It was like my friends telling me, "Yo, I've been through this too." So it was like a mixture of both of us. Like, yo, like y'all lied to us. Like, why you ain't just tell us you was tired?
Dude,
like,
you know what's so crazy about that is that you took that feeling
right?
and turned it into something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, my daughter is 11. right? She'll be 12. My son will be 13 this weekend. They start writing something about, why'd you lie to me? I'm going up to the school. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going up to the school and I'm going to act out. You know, did your mom know what you were doing at the time?
My mom, like, she
like
never,
writing like your feelings.
Well, yeah, because I posted on my Instagram a lot. Like, that's how I built my fan base. So my mom would just be liking my stuff and just commenting, you know?
Right. And that's how she was saying, like, oh, she going through something. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
At
Let
what
me
point?
follow her.
At what point does your mom listen to your freestyle over Cardi B's Money?
Oh, she listened to that right away. That's a funny story because, like, when I was talking about my mom, I really didn't want to put it out there because so I'm waiting for her to leave work and stuff. Like, yo, let me
Because
leave
you're
so I can
still young.
talk
you know?
about you. Yeah. And then she ended up seeing it, and I was waiting for her to tell me to take it down, but it was doing really well, and she didn't say nothing. So I was just like,
Did you guys have already that conversation? Because you are speaking about domestic violence and living with somebody that's dealing with alcoholism in your home, and you being traumatized and you dealing with anxiety. Like, these are like really strong feelings, and hearing that from your teenager, what was your mom's reaction? Did you guys were you guys able to talk about that and really flesh that out?
at the moment, it wasn't really, like, it's kind of, because my mom's young, too. She's like 30, 33, 34, around there. So it's like, I feel like she just, I don't know. We don't know how to express those emotions, if that makes
Talk
sense.
about that.
So it's kind of like we'll try, but like it'll be like over text or something, not really face to face, because then it's just like, I don't know, which is like a miscommunication.
And she's still learning too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She definitely still learning. Did she know a lot of what you felt before she heard it?
I feel like a lot of the time, not really, because I can hide it, you know, like, especially with my mom, she's good at hiding things as well. So it's like, you never really know how she feel, what I feel, what I'm doing and stuff like that. But it just comes to a certain point where everything builds up and you just break down.
So music and writing is a great release for you.
Right.
That's dope.
There's a line in there that you say, Mama told me to be careful and put yourself first, told her to teach what you preach. You don't even know your worth. When I heard that, I was like, oh my
dude,
God.
As a parent, that would fuck me up.
It messed me up, and I'm not her mom.
yeah.
But it also just shows like your mentality. Like at that age, like for me, when I saw this freestyle, I was like, this little girl has been and seen so much. Like you seem like an old soul. And
I was about to say that.
why was that important for you to put that all out?
It was just like more of like it's like, okay, you can't tell me, like, I don't care how old you are. You can't tell me, because a lot of times too, they'll be like, you too young, you never felt like that. And it's just like, hurt don't have an age.
Yeah.
And first of all, it's like, you can't, if you're not in a better position than me, you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, I feel like parents try to control you a lot. Like, even without realizing, it's just like you can't.
Sometimes too, some of your most painful lessons come when you're younger. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the most, in the first, really some of the first like zings that really hit you hard because you're new to it. Once you get a little older, you can compartmentalize and say, oh, okay, yeah, this doesn't hurt as much. But when you young, everything hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you get a little older, you don't trip off a lot of that shit. Like, I remember when I would get called to the principal, that was Shookville. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you like, who gonna call me to a meeting now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a different panic switch, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But growing up in a house with domestic violence, what would your advice be to any parents that are currently going through that? Because I think that especially when it comes to women, it's really hard to, leave the partner, but it's like in the meantime you're exposing your children to this. And I went through that, so I want to know, as a child, what would your advice be to parents that are in that situation?
Personally, like what I would do is like, especially if you're not married or anything like that and the person does not have to be in the house, it's just like, don't bring that energy around your kids. Like it hurts, and it, like, you could feel that, like, even though like even recently, like, I still feel like my mom still goes through these things, like, even with different people. So it's just like, yo, just keep them out the house and away from it being exposed to my younger siblings and things like that. Because it's like, you're like, oh, she's 6, she don't understand.
Right.
But it's like,
We
she
sponges,
see that,
man.
then it's like, oh, now she grow up and she like, okay, well, mommy likes guys that hit her. So no, that's not cool.
Hey, man, that's real, because we, at certain ages, we're sponges.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we think that kids don't see. Like, I remember growing up seeing so much, knowing so much, or feeling so much, and you're like, and that kind of shit, that stays with you. You gotta know,
Forever.
and you gotta know how to deal with that too. That's why I'm glad you're able to speak.
Right.
And you're able to write, and you're able to express.
Because it's just like, you're not alone. Like, mad people think because it's different scenarios and stuff, it's like, you're not the only one. Like, okay, even after going viral and all this stuff happening, it's like, I still go through these things.
Right.
It's not, like, changing.
You're still human.
And you still get, and I know you get a lot of people that come up to you and say, same, or me too, or I feel you, I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then also, man, as you're working on other people or helping people and they say, man, I listen and that helped me, you still helping yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because anytime that we talk, we really talking to ourselves at the same time too. And that's very therapeutic for you. Have you met Cardi yet?
Nah, I haven't. I feel like low-key, I always say this, when I meet her, I'm gonna cry. Because it's like, I don't think she understand, like, that video helped me a lot. Like, not just, like, securing a deal, but, like, it's like, yo, like, now my purpose for rapping changed. It's like, yo, I gotta do this so they know they're not alone. And so it's like, now I'm no longer in the toxic home. Like, I'm able to move out of there and stuff like that. So that, like, really just, like, yo, like, you helped a lot.
But you got a song called Fuck Cardi.
No, I do not.
We heard it.
Yeah, so you ain't gonna put that one out?
That's what really brought you in here.
Pocket.
Hey, dude, you're like she's
so cute.
Yeah, but you're like older.
Yeah, she
I
is.
feel like I want to pay you to talk to you. Like she feel like therapeutic. Yeah, you do have an old soul, but that also come from seeing a lot.
Yeah.
And being around a lot and living beyond what the average
it's just understanding things on a different, like, circumstance and just viewing things different. That's all it is. It's
do you
the
like
mindset.
you like to travel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like getting on planes, trains, and automobiles now?
Nah. I like. Okay, here's the thing. I need the jet soon.
Wow.
Okay, put it in the universe.
The plane. I'm getting
needs a
sick
jet.
of breaking my neck. All that. I need to be like on a whole bed on the jet. Like,
she need the PJ. Send the PJ.
You going to the jet already?
we need the jet.
Are you in first class?
Nah, no.
Oh, okay. Well, you got.
What's the point though? Like, you just spread more bread, like.
But do you know how much the jet costs?
Oh, okay, but that's different. You got a bet on the jet,
right? But you can get a bet on the first class. You gotta go from coach where you are right now. You gotta walk, jog, run. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go to because you gotta think at one point you weren't even on the plane,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You're on the plane,
so
you know
first class first.
Boom, first class for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Then the jet.
Then
I can get my jet.
You definitely gonna get your jet. You'll be on the jet probably before this summer, flying somewhere, doing a show or something like that. And especially if you're talking it into existence already.
Of course, yeah.
But so you saying you haven't met Cardi?
No.
Really though? Have you met any of your so-called hip hop peers yet?
Tori.
Yeah, I met Tori.
You going to Tori's show tonight?
Yeah. I didn't even know he had a show.
He does have a show tonight.
He told us not to tell you.
Stop playing. I got a session anyway.
Right,
damn.
Yeah. So you can't even go.
Come on,
wow.
Like,
just use them for the.
What did you say? I didn't want to go to his funky ass show.
Yo, you be getting artists.
You be getting artists, man. You be getting artists mad at you. You are so true.
How was it to work with Tory Lanez? I can't stand it.
Actually mad cool because he's humble and he took the time out not to just like, yo, let's do this record. It was like me literally playing music for him. So
what kind of advice did he give you?
He was just like he told me, he was like, yo, like you got it. Like that's like all you need to hear when somebody else says you got it. It's just like, yo, maybe I do got it. Cause you so used to everybody saying, yo, yeah, gashing your head, but it's like he got mad talent and you got mad talent, so it means something different when
like
he said
reaffirmation.
Yeah.
Did you know you were talented?
Not really. I was just like, I never knew. Like, I still feel like I'm being exposed to what all I can do. So every day it's like me learning something new.
Yeah, you're always gonna be a work in progress.
For sure.
Always.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And especially if you kind of recognize it and you see that and you keep on your craft, like, ain't no telling where in the world you're about to go. And you got to think in this so-called small amount of time, as far as us knowing you,
right?
There's a lot of living before we got a chance to just check you out.
Right.
So all that living and all that knowledge, man, that's why I say you seem like an older soul because you've lived a lot. You got a story.
You are very aware of it. Does it concern you at all seeing other people who have found fame at a younger age and then gone through all the hate and the social online and years of having to endure that? Does that concern you at all?
I mean, honestly, it does concern everybody. Like, you can't lie and say it doesn't because it all, like, we all see it and we all, like, you know, get shaky from it. But at the end of the day, that's not one of my main focus. It's like I got bigger fish to fry.
For sure.
Where
I
do
love
you-
fried fish. Too. I love it, don't I, Jose?
Obviously, your life
Fish.
your life has changed a lot in the last 2 years, just from 16 to 18. But in an ideal world, where would you like to see yourself in your career? Like, let's say in the next 3 years or so. What is your plan?
21st birthday.
Yeah. I definitely want to see myself just like more giving more, because it's like it's not about what you receive, it's what you're giving them back. So it's just like, yo, like if I'm able to give and help others in a way that's never been seen, heard, or felt before, then that's how I know, like, yo, like you good, you did it. Like,
What do you feel about social media? I know we kind of touched on it, but do you use social media as a tool, or do you see some things also that's like, you know, because it's a gift and a curse?
for sure, it's definitely a tool, because like, you know, it's you making your brand. But what I do is, even if I follow people, like I'll mute certain things and like make sure I don't see it, because it's like you don't have to
it does
focus
affect
on
you
that
too.
Energy.
You just have to correctly use it.
So you out here working?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Tell us.
Making songs, photo shoots, all that.
I heard
Oh,
that.
look at her
Are you
photo
excited
shoots.
about what's going on?
Yeah, honestly, because I never like performed in front of my fans, so that's one thing I want to do. Like, yo, like because I feel like I'm behind the screen right now,
Right.
so it's just like, yo, like let me out.
Right. Yeah. So you feel like you're more than ready.
Yeah,
That's
For
dope,
sure.
man. Have you been overseas yet?
nah, not
Let
yet.
me tell you, I love sitting down talking to people before they get a chance to experience so much.
Yeah,
Because I've seen this, honey. You got a lot ahead of you, and you're going to be so excited with what's coming. You know what I'm saying?
For
And,
sure.
and already you could tell you're so appreciative. You seem like such a beautiful soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have they start booking all my fucking guests. Because the people that you push
I
for,
got
I
you.
fucking fall in love with them. You know what I'm saying? But continue to be you, and I
Yes.
can't wait to see how much you grab that you earned.
So
you know
excited
what I'm
for
saying?
you.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man. Anything else before we
Yeah.
get her out of here?
Who would you like to collaborate? Let's say top 5.
Top 5, I say Billie Eilish, Doja Cat,
Oh.
definitely Cardi. Who else?
You got
Who
2
else?
more.
Who else? Dang. Oh, Roddy Rich, A Boogie.
There we go.
Dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. Was your family into hip hop as well, or
They
any of them artists? Like
my
as far
family's
as
mixed, so that I'm mixed with Puerto Rican and black, so it's not just like hip hop and things like that.
Music.
It's
Latin
like
music.
Spanish music, like we bumping Daddy Yankee on Fridays and everything. So
do you
Feel
cook?
like that must go
you said what?
Do you know how to cook?
I know how to make cereal.
She like I ain't going
Mean
hungry.
bowl of cereal, big.
She like I ain't gonna
Real.
starve.
I pour up
but-
that milk.
but no.
Anytime you're hungry,
Put the
mama be
spoon.
like, go eat that cereal.
But aside from writing, performing, or just doing what you do, like craft wise, is there anything else that you enjoy? Like, is there a hobby, or is there?
I definitely,
Well, you know you can't go kart because your back is all
yeah.
messed up.
I can't even drive. That's why I was spinning out the whole time.
Oh, no. Keep her off the roads.
You don't know how to drive yet?
I don't know how to drive yet. 'Cause I be
Oh.
just taking Ubers. I need to learn.
See,
Man, this is what I'm
and she gonna be
do.
taking PJs now. She's
No.
definitely not gonna be
Yeah,
driving.
Oh yeah, then you're gonna have a driver.
Yeah.
Oh man, learn how to drive before you get your driver.
Okay.
Have you tried yet?
I have tried, but everybody just be acting scared every time I'm on the wheel. Like, yo, you pushing the gas too hard. It's like, get out the car then.
Yeah. Let me take it by myself. You know what I mean? I don't want you in the car anyway.
Right.
Do you want me to take you out for a drive right now?
I'm with it.
I'll roll you out.
Let's go.
I'll roll you
We're
out.
gonna teach you how to
Yep.
drive.
Yeah, we gotta find
These
a lot
Cali
though, because
streets.
I don't want you crashing the car up. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
can't have that go
we,
down.
We'll find something. Are you gonna do something live for us?
For sure. Let's do it.
All righty. Hold on. Let me
I'm
see what I
hyped.
got over here. Let me see. Hold up. I'm going to start you off. You good to go?
I'm good to go.
Let's do that then. This what- Gotcha.
Hey, hate is a woman beater and the others when they stand right there. Mama still ain't never learned a lesson, so my little sister having nightmares. Real bold think you real cold cause you well known for the hype here. When it come to my mother, like trust me, boy, I don't fight fair. Grown man writing paragraphs, so I don't give a what you said. And if you want me to be real honest, well look, I'm on all of you dead. Younger siblings could never sleep, they're deprived anytime they're near bed. Mama keep crying, she begging please stop, but only cause I put a bag in your head. How come we don't never like to talk a lot about certain things to be told? Y'all don't care, but your kids see it and and trust me, it shows. I had dreams of killing myself. Smack you with the clip and then I reload. All the position, got full ammunition. Okay, they just gonna wait for my go. Hey yo, cause I ends dirty and I was in the ends
You
dirty.
ain't censor yourself. Go ahead.
And Freddy, and
You can curse.
I was in the ends dirty. Are you
Curse?
sure?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alright, look. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. How many made it out without no help, without no team? Had to get it out the gutter, made it out by 17. How many watched their mama cry cause ain't no food on the rack? So they flipped it, played it good, and then they went and double back. Oh yeah, none. I'm the first, 100K for a verse. I'ma always lead the way, boy. It's a blessing and a curse. Hella shivers down your spine when you don't know your next meal. It ain't no room for second guessing. We go in for the kill. Hey, yeah. Hey, we going in for the kill. Yeah, look, going in for the kill. I ain't out of character, let alone a line. How the hell you never around but claim you there the whole time? Gotta watch what you inject when it's your life, it's full effect. Hey, it's full effect, cause once you gone, you done for good. And boy, it ain't no coming back. Yeah, I said it ain't no coming back, cause once you gone, you done for good. It ain't no coming back. Hey.
Oh my
Man.
God.
Messed up a little, but we good.
You said that just like how I wrote it for you. You said that just like how I wrote it for you, man. Y'all stick around, y'all radio's Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood.
He said just like I wrote it.
Damn. Let me ask you this.
Yeah,
Do you want to do it again?
we can do it again. Let's
You want to
it.
do it with your cursing?
Let's do it.
I want her to do it with her
Yep.
cursing.
Do it again. That one right there I'm gonna keep, but we're gonna scratch that one.
All right, bet.
So let's get it. Here we go. So this is 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. And if you got any curse words, feel free.
I heard really you said it. You said it.
You don't have to edit yourself.
Look. Hey, one thing I hate is a woman beat it and the others when they stand right there. Mama still ain't never learned a lesson, so my little sister having nightmares. You be real bold, think you real cold, cause you well known for the hype here. When it come to my mother, like trusty pussy boy, I don't fight fair. Grown man writing paragraphs, I don't give a fuck what you said. And if you want me to be real honest, well look, I want all of you dead. Youngest siblings could never sleep, they're deprived anytime in their bed. Mama keep crying, she begging please stop, but only cause I put a bag in your head. How come we don't never like to talk a lot about certain things to be told? Y'all don't care what y'all kids see, and trust me, it shows. I had dreams of killing myself, smack you with the clip and then I reload. All the position, got full ammunition. Okay, they just gonna wait for my go. Hey yo, Bear Rack is my man sturdy, all up the price for a blend 30. Moving hella presidential now, so I don't have to get my hands dirty. Sick and tired of being sick and tired, this my everyday damn life. And everything that I gotta say never cap this real life. Yikes, this is how broken kids mold, everything affecting they soul. Yeah, so now we move out of control. How am I supposed to unfold? Trying to escape the reality. All of these demons keep battering me. This is the Winners Academy. Baby, go bump up your tragedy. It's just like, hey, it's annoying when you got like a mother that's like allows women beaters around, But hey, I gotta at least try if I'm keeping it real. And I like when I cry, that's the only time when I feel hella pressure up when I walk. Yes, they love the way that I talk. I don't care about nothing you bought. Baby, teach me something you taught. Yeah, teach me something you taught. Hey, how many without no help, without no team? Had to get it out the gutter, made it out by 17. How many watch their mama cry cause ain't no food left on the rack? On the rack, so they flipped it, played it good, and then they went and doubled back. Oh yeah, none. I'm the first, 100K for a verse. I'ma always lead the way, boy. It's a blessing and a curse. Hella shivers down your spine when you don't know your next meal. Ain't no room for second guessing. We going for the kill. I ain't never stabbed the character, let alone that line. How the hell you never around but claim you there your whole time? Gotta watch what you inject when it's your life. It's full effect, cause once you gone, you done for good, and boy, it ain't no coming back. Said it ain't no coming back. Hey, shout out 717, we on the map.
Go ahead now. Boy, Kierra Luv. Big Boy's Neighborhood, y'all. Did that. Did it just like I wrote it. Alrighty, man. Y'all stick around Big Boy's Neighborhood.
Let's get it.
Woo.
Baby girl.
Oh, man. Somebody check her ID. Check her fucking ID. She ain't no fucking...
Yo, stop. Time traveling.
Hell yeah, shit. Anything before we wrap up, little mama? Shit, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Big Boy's Neighborhood. Definitely want to thank you for
Thank
coming into the
you.
neighborhood and
Yes.
hanging out with
Thank
us,
you
man.
so
Finally.
much.
You gonna come back and see us again?
Of course.
That's what Beyonce
Come
told
on,
us.
we gotta whip your car though too.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's
She
supposed to drive
remembered
it,
that.
listen.
She was like, yeah, we gotta whip that car, Unc. You know what I'm saying? But no, continue to do you.
Thank you.
It was such a
Yeah.
pleasure to meet you. You know
Nice
what
to
I'm
meet
saying?
y'all, too.
Yeah, such a pleasure, man. And hopefully we'll see you back in the neighborhood.
Of course.
All righty now. Round of applause, man. Once again, Big Boy's neighborhood, Kierra Luv up in here.